Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Tonight we're back with the GRAVEBORN teams for our weekly push, so just like always, we're going to go ahead and do some summons. Hopefully we can pull some GRAVEBORN heroes, which right off the bat, we get a copy of the brand new Lightbearer hero. So very, very cool. Haven't really seen her yet, haven't used her yet. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Facebook button because if I hit it my 5 times, I can actually max out the event. Just from summoning one new hero, just in case we don't get another new one out of the polls, but that'll go ahead and cap it for the new event. Got a bunch of rare stones here as well. Doesn't look like too many GRAVEBORN heroes there, but with the new event, we're going to be getting quite a bit of fodder as long as we can pull some chests. I think one day is almost enough chest points or enough battle tokens to be able to pull at least one 10 card, so I'm thinking to get all 5 of them. Wish list looks good there. I got Oden in there, and a double pull right off the bat, who is Farael, a double Farael. Holy cow. Very, very, very cool on the first pull, though. Pull a double Farael. We already have him at Ascended on this account, so that will give him at least 1 star. Let's go ahead and use our companion points, 200 of those. We've been saving them up for a little bit here. Not too many rares on the poll. Trying to get some more GRAVEBORN. Definitely need some more fodder. Even there, I mean, we are not getting very lucky this week with any of our pulls. Do have quite a bit of scrolls and diamonds as well. A little bit more fodder, which at least we got a GRAVEBORN there. Second pull here, quite a few rares, but again, we are not seeing very much GRAVEBORN at all. And there is another elite who is... there he is, Oden. Very, very cool. Just hit the Facebook button to make sure that is capped, which it should be. So we got a copy of him, so we did unlock him there. And another one, which is Rowan. So pretty good with the summons. I mean, we pulled quite a few heroes here, actually, with the elites. So let's go ahead. We do have a card on the table, too, so that will complete it with the summons. So there is our copy of Farael, so we got him up. I'm hoping we pull one more copy of Odin, which would be absolutely awesome because we could actually get him up to possibly use him, test him out a little bit in the GRAVEBORN account. And here we get Farael, another Farael. I believe that's enough to get him to 2 stars because I did have a copy of him, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and there he is. So that'll give us from Ascended Farael to 2-star Farael, which we could use them to go ahead and as fodder, but I think with him, I'm going to go ahead and save those. Once I start getting quite a few heroes, I can actually pop some of just the regular non-ascended heroes into the wish list as we're getting more copies of them. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add both stars to him because getting 4 copies of Farael usually very, very hard. On my main account, I don't even have him to ascended yet, even though he's been in the wish list forever. Haven't had an opportunity. So we went ahead, pulled the barracks, got another copy of the Lightbearer hero. I believe it's Cecilia or Celisa, something like that. I don't remember right off the top of my head. But there is Farael, so we added 2 stars to him. We're going to go ahead and try to reset his helmet to get the GRAVEBORN faction. Very, very bad luck with the reassignment of the factions here. And again, with a 20% chance we don't get anything there, we'll go ahead and save the Lightbearer. We've been working on Isabella's signature item here. So we get it to 17, we get it to 18. So we are very, very close, or we got it to 19 actually. So just one more level and then we'll be able to start using our red chest. We'll go ahead. We did get a T1 stone out of our AFK reward. So adding quite a bit of damage to her there, which is very nice. She is one of our primary damage dealers here. And I do want to try to get these heroes up past 180. As you can see, they're both in the resonating crystal. So we're going to go ahead and try to get these heroes up past 180. Looking overall at the team, there is the top 5 that we have. Still can't get Thorin up, can't get Nara up. But with the fodder from this, I believe we're going to be able to. So here we're going to go ahead and we're going to level up Belinda so we can take it past the 181. So unlocking everyone's 181 ability. And I think 190 should be good because Rowan, I have to do the same. So again, taking it up past the 181, we got him to 188. So essentially, because of the resonating crystal, that makes Nara and that makes Thorin 8 levels stronger, so unlocking their 181 ability. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into the campaign. Unfortunately, not too much movement with the Graveborn account. Did get some very good summons. Not really Graveborn specific, but definitely some good summons there. And being able to get our heroes a little bit higher. With Nara here, the focus is on taking out the hero, really minimizing Namora here, not only for the healing aspect of it, but the charm aspect. So taking her out due to the CC that she can kind of bring to the table, which there, unfortunately, we didn't get her down. All right, we should have this one. And look at the stun that Grez puts up. Not only the minions, but the stun is very, very powerful. So that is 22. So we're on 22-6 here. So already into chapter 22. One of only 2 teams that are in chapter 22. The Wilders and the Maulers are still in 21. The Graveborn and the Lightbearers are already into 22, and Lightbearers are far into 22. So the battles are starting to get a lot tougher here, as you can see, especially using the faction-specific team. I feel like once we get Thorin up a little bit higher and Nara to do some more damage, we'll be a lot stronger. But right now, just pushing through here, Nara doesn't seem to do very much damage, and with her CC aspect, again, with Namora, trying to get the stun off, sometimes it seems like it missed or it's blocked, because we didn't even get a stun there, and it looks like Namora might even kill Nara at this point, which got her down luckily. But look at all the little minions running around. Such a cool ability from Grez. So 22-8. And we're fighting fully ascended 250 teams, so significantly stronger than us. Nara grabs Sylvana right off the bat, which is exactly what we want to do. Unfortunately, Farael gets the banish from Tassie. But we should be able to get this one down. Once they scale a little bit, though, it's going to probably be a defeat on this one. Once Almas goes deep root, look at the healing that he does. With Cirrus and Almas, it very, very hard to defeat it, which that is our first defeat here. If you can't get him down rather quickly, if you can't kill Almas rather quickly, once he goes deep root, the ability to heal and shield is so high. And here we're trying to minimize Tassie with Nara here, was kind of the thought, because even as she teleports away, as you've seen, Nara continues to grab her back. Which is what we wanted. We have a nice stack of the enemies here for Thorin, even though wasn't taking any damage to power up in that time. He was a little bit too far back. But again, even with the fears, even with the CC, the healing of Almas is too strong to get through, especially when we lose a couple heroes. And look at the dodge that we have going on Farael. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nope, we're not going to have enough damage. We're going to run out of time on this one, or they're going to hit him eventually. Which, there we go, got taken down. All right, so that's our second defeat here. Again, I'm thinking with this makeup, Sylvana's one that we're going to have to worry about, because even there on Isabella, knocks out about 50% of her hit points right on the first hit, and then Nara dies pretty easy as well to Sylvana, because they're so powerful at this stage. So let's see, we're going to have to rethink kind of how we're going to do this one, because this is probably going to be another defeat. We're not getting enough heroes down here, which it is. We're going to go ahead and give it a couple more tries, just because when we're getting in the further in the campaign, just like we did with the Mauler team, trying to push progression, a lot of times with the team comp, since these are the only 5 heroes we're using and the only 5 heroes we have on the Graveborn team right now that are viable, we're going to give it a couple more tries. Hopefully we can get Almas down a little bit earlier. And again, between the knockbacks, the CC of Almas, and the healing of Almas, just can't produce enough damage to get them down, even with a team like this. So we'll swap it. We'll go back to grabbing Sylvana, because I'm thinking with Sylvana, as long as I can take her off of Isabella, and even there with the banish, If I can keep Isabella up, we're going to have enough damage to take this team down. It's just going to be trying to get her to survive this campaign stage. So again, it's going to be another defeat, pretty easy there, while their team is just absolutely destroying us. Let's see what we can do with this one. And we can put Thorin up front. Hopefully he can absorb a little damage. I don't want him to die so quick, though. I mean, we did grab Sylvana there, which Isabella's still up right now, so she'll at least get it to cast a couple times. And we should have it this time. We should have it as long as she can stay up. The amount of damage that her and Farael are doing combined, we should be able to take down Cirrus, which we do. Let's check out the damage on that one. So tough. Look at that. 2 million, 1.8 million, 1 million on Thorin. So having to kind of overcome the hump of how much damage you have to put out to negate the healing that they're putting out. Because even in that case, I could have swapped out Thorin for probably another damage dealer if I was using another faction. Could have been viable. But with just saying with the faction teams, unfortunately, this is the only comp, like I said, that we're going with right now. So next stage was pretty easy, and I believe that was 22-9. So yep, 22-10. Again, starting to fight the Brutus. The 251 ascended. They're getting a lot stronger than this team is. I feel like the fodder cards, if we can get Thorin to Mythic Plus, if we can get Nara to Mythic Plus, and then possibly a little bit higher depending on the next week or two, we can make some solid progression in this team, especially getting them all to level 200 or even a little bit higher. This account is really lacking gold. That's a big thing that we've been lacking on here. And the whole entire game we have due to the guild bosses. Guild bosses provide a ton of gold based on the damage you do. This team doesn't do much damage. We're pulling like 35 million damage on the guild boss, where the Lightbearer team is pulling 100 million plus, which is kind of crazy. So let me know in the comments what you think. That will sum it up. 2-10 for the Graveborn team. And as always, thank you guys for watching.